As you can see, Irish polkas are pretty lively, okay? I'm going to show you some tips here how to get some fluid speed here. The first thing is, personally, when I strum polkas, I just do a straight back and forth strum. So instead of all that tension of resetting the pick, I'll just go da 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 da. Now if you listen closely, you could heard a slur going dun dun. So the challenge with polkas, of course, many of them have 4/16 notes and they really blur, so that's a challenge on mandolin and hammer dulcimer. On mountain dulcimer, only 2/16 provide a challenge, okay? So I learned to use either a hammer-on or a slide or a pull-off right in between the strokes. So when the pick is one way, as soon as it stops, I fire off the pull-off, hammer-on, or slide. Now we're not going to use pull-offs because we're not going to have fingers available to pull off on a polka. So in this case it'll be slides and hammer-on. So there's one that'll, and the hardest one should be practiced in isolate. So I'm strumming 8, and just about when the pick is ready to come back, I'll do the slide. And then slide the index finger, if you're playing with fingers, to the 6½, and then I can stab 4 with a ring. And then in the B part there's a so here I'm going to slide through the same thing, and so in slow-mo and so forth. So that's the most challenging part, is getting. Now we're not going to get real articulated notes like a tin whistle, okay? Just be happy that we can just get a piece of the note, okay? And of course, with that slide, the harder you push down at that point, you'll get more of the note. And then there's some hammer on, and then there's in the B part. I normally would do a hammer on, or I might want to do a slide, but I don't have the fingers available. So I'm actually going to slide through the 6½, and just get a piece of the note. And then it'll be it could be a hammer if the fingers are in position. If not, okay. So there's some spots in the music. There's the 3/4 hammer on is pretty. See how just about when the hand's ready to change direction, and it won't matter if you're an in strum or an out. As soon as the hand starts to change direction, you fire off the hammer on. Now see, my hands aren't in position to do a hammer on, so I'll slide through that 6½. Okay, so there's some of the points. So I couldn't double the speed of the strum. I'm already strumming like this, so you just, with the left hand, get those 16th notes. All right, I'll play this in slow-mo, kind of. Part. I might kind of use the middle finger here. And then both A's and B's. I like to end up with here because in the A part I need to be at 6.5 to stab that 4 with the ring. In this part, I'm using the middle finger to hit 6, so we use that C natural there. Here's the hammer. Slide. And then you see on that the down scale run, I'm doing that kind of Arkansas traveler spider thing. 2 frets apart, 2 fingers apart. And again slow. Part. Notice how much clearer the slides and hammer-ons come in at slow-mo, and when it's going fast, like I said, you're just getting a piece of the note. So once again, it could be done with a noter. Of course, those slides will come out easier. Or thumb lead. I'm not going to do it with a thumb lead, but kind of anything goes here. 4. Back to 4. Seven. And repeat. And once more. 4. B part. Seven. And one of the tricks here is remember when you use 6.5 and when you use just 6. So in the A part, 6.5, but believe it or not, it's hard to remember sometimes. Getting those confused. So that's all the way to Galway on Mountain Dulcimer. Okay, here's an attempt at normal speed. Now notice as those little hammer-ons and slides are not going to be real clear like they were in slow-mo, okay? And I'm just going to... So wish me luck. Here is the kind of up tempo.